Hello, 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 and happy Saturday to you guys. I am Sandy Neal, Independent Sales Director, and I am here to talk to you about Mascne. Okay, so I know that it's like, can I put it on right? We're all wearing masks, right? And they're kind of irritating for our skin sometimes, right? And so, with that being said, our skin can really take a little bit of a beating because of it, especially if you're trying to have conversations because your mask is moving up and down, it's rubbing on your skin. And what I'm here to do today is try to help you find some solutions to that. So as you're popping on, please say hi. Let me know that you're here. If you are invited by one of our amazing Shiros, please shout them out in the chat, right? We've got some really, really cool giveaways going on. Today's giveaway is actually going to be a foundation primer, right? And I'm going to tell you exactly why this helps with Mascne. But in just a few minutes, we are going to go ahead and raffle off the winner to these earrings, which was our prize from last night. Every single person who has been commenting on here and shouting out your Mary Kay gal, everything else like that, you guys are getting entered in to win some of our big prizes that we're going to be announcing on Friday. So, hey, Erin, how are you? Okay, so let me just go ahead and give this a second. Let's see who's popping on, but also too, we're gonna get this party started. So as you guys are popping on, hi Jessica. Let me know, like, what are your Saturday plans today? Like, what are you doing on this weekend? Here in Southern California, it's actually super like sunny, and it's still a little brisk, but seems like it's going to be a good afternoon to be out and about with my family, and I'm really super excited. So I just wanted to share this. All right, that's not going to work. Does anybody else's phone ever do this where like you're trying to share something and for some reason it doesn't want to go like to the group or give you the option to share it to Messenger? It's always so weird. And so come on, phone, you know you can do it. All right, I swear I am put together, and I need an assistant, I think. So I need an assistant to just do postings and everything else. So, okay. Serena, we were talking about the earrings from yesterday, right? Yes. One of my prerequisites for going live is I got to have earrings in. And today I couldn't find the earrings that I was looking for. And so I'm kind of like, I'm literally, I'm foundationless, I'm earringless. Okay. Hi, Janet. How are you? And so I'm feeling very, very exposed. I've got a little bit of rosewood on and some ultimate mascara, and that's it. And so I was like, you know what? It's okay, right? Hi, Cassie. We're going to be talking all about our skin anyways, and so I want you guys to really be able to see what's going on. So I know in a majority of states, we're still having to wear masks out in public, okay? And in some states where masks aren't mandated, you're still choosing to wear your mask out in public. And it's just, you know, kind of like the way that things are right now. But over this last year, we have seen our skin change. We have seen our bodies change. We have seen so many things. And, well, our skin is reacting from all of that, right? Anytime you have stress on your body, your skin can show it. Anytime your eating habits change, your skin can show it. When you go from not being outdoors as much to being mainly indoors, your skin can show it. And so, well, guess what? Your skin is going to react in most of the time, not a really positive way. But if you're taking care of your skin, it can definitely help. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about different types of skin types and what kind of actions that you can take. Regardless of the type of skin that you have, whether or not you are normal dry, or if you are a combination or oily, and if you're not quite sure like what kind of skin that you have, combination means that you get oily like in the T-zone area, right? But you're pretty much normal everywhere else. Oily means that you're like me, oily all over, okay? Normal is like you're never really over oily or over dry. So it's normal skin. And then dry skin, I think that if you have dry skin, you know you got dry skin. But the number one way to combat and make sure that your skin is prepared to really like, just keep on going and stay healthy is to cleanse and moisturize morning and night. And now I know if you're not already on the miracle set and you're not doing your cleansing and moisturizing morning and night, this might seem like a whole lot. I promise you, promise, if you consistently wash your face morning and night, your skin is going to show a dramatic difference, okay? But not only that, your skin is going to be clearer, your oil is going to be better controlled, your dryness will be more hydrated, all of the things. Hey, Misty, how are you? And so we have a variety of different types of skincare to meet your skincare objectives. So just talk to your Mary Kay gal, right? Let her know that you need a good cleanser and a good moisturizer, because this is going to be the base of preparing your skin to combat and to I don't know why I can't ever think about this word, to prevent maskne, okay? And so the other quick tips with this right here, besides just your cleanser and your moisturizer, right? There's a couple things when it comes to masks, okay? Make sure that when you're washing your mask that you are not washing it with a regular laundry detergent, okay? This is going on your face, and your face skin is different from the rest of your body. I always like to think that my body can handle a whole lot more than like my face can. Our face is sensitive, right? Our face is more sensitive, and that's why we have specialized products straight for the skin on your face versus like body wash that is for your body. And because the skin is different, then you got to treat things that go on your face differently. And so if you are going to be washing your masks in the washer, make sure you're using a super gentle laundry detergent, and just make sure it's there. Or you can be, like some other people who hand wash with your cleanser. Okay, so you can use a cleanser or even our 3-in-1 facial bar. I love the 3-in-1 facial bar because that's what I use to clean my brushes. But I also actually clean my masks with them as well. It breaks down oil, it breaks down dirt, it breaks down foundation, all the things that's on my face already that is getting into these masks. Also too, don't wear your mask twice. I have been guilty of this myself, so I'm not going to be somebody up here preaching about, not reusing the masks themselves. But try your best to not use the same mask twice. Wash them constantly, right? And make sure that, you could even go a further step and like air dry them in the sunlight, which is a really nice disinfectant in itself. I literally wash my masks with me while I'm in the shower. Okay, that's just a little pro tip for a mama of 5 who doesn't have a whole lot of time to sit there and hand wash things. And so I will take the mask I'm using for the day in the shower with me, take my cleanser, and I have a little like a hook in my shower to be able to hang it. And then when I get out, I just hang it someplace that's dry. So, you want to make sure that also too that whatever fabric or that you're using is something that I have been seeing a lot lately, is that the disposable masks, some of them actually have latex in them. If you are allergic to latex, then you're going to have a reaction. Make sure that you're very, very aware of what type of fabric, because even some of the stretchier fabrics that you can find may have an actual like fiber in there that your skin doesn't like. Because remember, your skin on your face is way different than the skin on your body. And so make sure that you just kind of pay attention. If you find yourself having a reaction after you wear a certain type of mask, then it's probably time to just toss that mask and get something else that works better for you. And then, of course, if you are allergic to latex, making sure you have a reusable cloth mask with you that is going to be making sure that when you're going into a place, you don't have to use the disposables that they hand you. So I know, so much fun, right? And a year ago, because literally it's the 13th, right? And like everything started shutting down on the 15th. A year ago, we were not in this position. We were not in this whole like, this is the norm. But I think that after 12 months of wearing masks and really learning from the different reactions that are getting, that we are definitely in a better position to be able to talk about maskne. And so, okay, so we have the cleanser, we have the moisturizer down. Now let's talk really quickly about dry skin, because if you have dry skin, then having a mask on all day can really just irritate you because your skin's already dry. So moisturizing the day cream, night cream, right? That's 12 hours, okay? 12 hours of hydration. That is going to keep your face smooth, soothed. And so now I definitely would recommend that if you are dry or normal or even combination, I mean, you could even be oily, but I'm just saying is that if you need a little bit of extra moisturization throughout the day, then I would actually recommend our CC cream. Okay. Now, if you're going to wear foundation anyways, the CC cream is like a tinted moisturizer. It has SPF 15 in it, which is going to help protect you from the rays, but also too, it does have like that extra moisturizing barrier. If you're not going to use a foundation, then I'm going to go ahead and suggest a moisturizing stick. So I can get this off. Obviously, this is a brand new one. Okay, so this one right here, see if you guys can see it. Right, it has a little bit of a waxy texture to it, but it does create an extra moisture barrier on your face that can be really nice. And so like you can feel it while it absorbs, but it definitely gives you an extra protection, locks in that moisture and really helps it out. Pro tip too, elbows, okay? Your elbows. This works so unbelievably great on any dry spots, elbows, and you can use it on your feet as well, but I definitely recommend having a separate one for feet than what you put on your face. And then locking it all in with our foundation primer. Okay, so foundation primer with sunscreen, right? This is I'm going to show you guys the texture of this so that you guys can see. So this is what it looks like when you're bringing it out, okay? And then I can show you, right? It's completely translucent. You cannot see this right here. But what it does, okay, focus, camera, focus. All right, it's about time for a new webcam. But you can see it, right? And it's very silky. It's so lightweight. It doesn't add that weight onto your face. And what it does is it creates a protective barrier. Same thing that it does for your foundation, okay? And so your skin still is allowed to breathe, but everything that's going to be coming off of your masks from your breath or from the dust or anything else that's on the outside, right? It's going to stick to the outside of that instead. And so I definitely want to suggest, taking like those type of steps, even if you're not going to wear foundation, is to at least use a foundation primer, okay, to be able to create that barrier that's there. Now, finally, what you can do underneath your mask to help lock in any makeup, any type of moisturization that you have done is actually our finishing spray. Okay, so this one right here is what we use to lock in our makeup to make it like stay in place for a really long time, because it does create like a protective barrier. And so now you don't have to use all of these products. Okay, literally customize it for what you feel is going to be the most comfortable for you. And so when you're looking at having dry skin, you also want to make sure that you're using treatments that are going to help promote that, especially with dry skin, right? Because with dry skin, you get a lot more, it feels like you get a lot more dead skin that stays on, and you need to exfoliate. Exfoliating is going to be something that is just absolutely amazing. And so, and this is the same with oily. I recommend microdermabrasion. Okay, let's see if my ring light's being really bright. So our Time-Wise Microdermabrasion Refine will help to really gently remove the dead skin on your face, which will allow you to keep hydrating. And what happens with dead skin on your face is that if you are not exfoliating or washing as often as you should be, a lot of dirt oil gets trapped in underneath the skin, which can cause you to have breakouts, can cause you to have discoloration, redness, irritation, or even to feel more dry than what you really are. And so microdermabrasion. And then something that I love to do after I microderm is I love to slap on a moisture renewing gel mask. Okay. And so I have noticed, even though I'm super oily, right here in my face feels so unbelievably dry nowadays. And so Microderm Moisture Renewing Gel Mask really helps to first remove the dead skin and then take the moisture and put it back in. And this is so awesome because you can put it on for 10 minutes and rinse it off, or you can leave it on overnight and really have like just a really good hydrating session for your face. So really quickly, what I want to do is, we talked about dry skin and some of the things that you can do. I'm going to talk about oily skin here in just a second, but let's pull a winner from yesterday. All right. So, oh, that's right. I have my mouse plugged in today. So let's go ahead. Let's share our screen. We had 4 people comment on the live from yesterday, hoping to have some more. Okay, this is for the primary earrings. And so I want to do a huge shout out to Jessica, Nan, Rebecca, and Teresa. Thank you guys so much for watching and shouting out your girl, just being a part of this. We've got so many more prizes to raffle. So let's see who is going to be the winner of our earrings. And all right, Rebecca, Misty, let her know. All right. I love to give stuff away, guys. I do. I love to give stuff away. You guys should just ask your beauty consultant what stuff that she's earned or won from me. I love to give stuff away. And honestly, my consultants, they get a lot of stuff. They do. They get a lot of stuff. I'm a giver. Okay, so, all right, yes, Rebecca, so super exciting. So let's talk a little bit about oily, but first, let's talk about lips, okay? If you already have dry lips and chapped lips, it could feel like underneath your mask that your lips are drying out even more. And it's the moisture, it's the heat, it's the mask rubbing on it, right? Like, you already have dry lips. And so one of the things that I do recommend, of course, is satin lips. So our Shea Sugar Scrub and our Shea Butter Balm, okay? So the scrub tastes like Fruit Loops, okay? It's a white tea and citrus scent, but it also has like that sweet kind of citrusy like taste to it. I do not recommend eating it, but if you get a little bit, it's going to be okay. So it has that shea that is infused into it. So not only are you exfoliating your lips, but it's going to feel super soft and hydrated afterwards. And then, of course, topping it with the Shea Butter Balm. Okay. I love this particular satin lips balm because 1, it absorbs quickly. 2, I could still wear lipstick on it or lip gloss on it afterwards without it like falling or melting off. And 3, it doesn't have any of those harsh chemicals in it that make you need more lip balm. So you're not having to constantly apply this, but it gives you a really, really nice protective barrier on your lips that are going to lock in the moisture, right, and protect you from the rest of everything else that's being pushed onto your face and your lips from your mask. And so we're really finding that, you know, having different options for products is going to be key to finding your groove and what's going to help you with your masking. All right, so let's get a little bit into oil control. Now, I know that sometimes when you have oily skin, you don't feel like you need the moisturizer. Girl, you need moisturizer. Most people who have overly oily skin, it's actually because you're super dry and your glands are working overtime to try and protect your skin. When you help your hydrating glands do their job, they takes less energy and your skin can actually work on all the other things that we want, like anti-aging, brightening, looking youthful, like just being protected. Okay. And so cleansing, moisturizing, definitely it's in there. One of the things that I do love to do with the my moisturizing is I love the Botanical Effects toner. Okay. This really does help to tone your face, open it all up, get some of that extra out of there. But it really makes you feel super good afterwards. And I like this toner because it doesn't burn, right? I have super sensitive skin. And and I just absolutely feel that a good toner every once in a while is just so super good. Right. Now, I will tell you that microdermabrasion moisture renewing gel mask can definitely work for you too, but I will highly recommend our charcoal mask. Okay, if you are a combination to oily skin, I will recommend the charcoal mask because the activated charcoal, right, it penetrates 4 layers deep, pulls 2 times its weight in oil, dirt, and impurities, and really helps to unclog those pores. Because what's happening underneath that mask, right, everything's getting pushed in. You're having heat, you're having moisture, and if you're already oily, then it doesn't make a really cool combination. So right now, like I microderm twice a week, I charcoal mask twice a week, and it helps me control my oil, but also too, it helps me exfoliate. It's going to give me a better texture. I don't have dirt and oil and everything being trapped under dead skin. And so if you have an oily complexion, then I would definitely recommend, doing that type of treatment. Now, what can you do in between then? Now, even with oily skin, you can still use a moisture stick. Okay, the moisturizing stick. This one right here, it does still keep in moisture, right? Good moisture, puts that protective layer. CC cream or foundation primer. Okay, you can still use these. One of the things that I'm going to recommend though, if you have oil, is that you keep beauty blotters with you. So one of the things that you can do, let's go ahead and open this up. So 75 sheets come in one of these packs for $6. Okay, you take it out, and before you apply your mask, dot your cheeks. Okay, I'm going to go with my nose, and I'm going to show you guys, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys, I did not wash my face this morning on purpose so that I could show you guys what's on my face before I put my mask on, okay? So let's go ahead and compare this to a fresh sheet. So this is what a fresh sheet looks like. This is what the sheet looks like after I pressed it around. So you can see that it picked up quite a bit of oil. If I were to put the mask on right now, that means that oil that's sitting on top of my face is going to just get pushed back in. And so you can take beauty blotters and go ahead and just blot the area that the mask is going to cover and remove that oil before it gets mashed in or mixed in with the moisture from your breath in the mask itself. I'm telling you, if you need a life hack, 100% beauty blotters. Even if you're dry, you can still do these too, right? Just get any excess, pop up, and just be able to have one less thing to worry about. Beauty blotters are amazing. Then also too, right? If you start to see blemishes, you can hit it with an acne treatment gel. Okay, acne treatment gel, this one right here, it's a spot treatment. It's not something that you put all over your face. If you start seeing a blemish, you just take the barest amount, because in Mary Kay, a little bit goes a super long way, right? Just take the barest amount, pop it on there, and then you're going to see the next day that it's going to look better. Okay, it's going to look less red. It may even already be gone. And so, so when we're looking at oily skin, right? Cleanser, moisturizer, super duper important, right? Going in and microderming, charcoal mask, right? A couple times a week just to keep your face safe, right? Coming back in and still using moisture stick or foundation primer. And I know it seems like a lot if you have oily skin, but if you're oily like me, sis, you already know that we definitely have a battle when it comes to all of this. Using the beauty blotters before you put a mask on. These are super convenient. They fit in your pocket. So if you're not a purse person, you don't even have to worry about it. They fit in a purse. They fit in your car. They're not wet. You don't have to worry about them drying out. And it's $6. Seriously, man, save your face, right? So acne treatment gel to just kind of battle some of those, like, little peskies. But also too, finishing spray. Okay, even if you're not wearing any makeup at all, you can still put finishing spray. It's going to create that protective barrier. It's going to lock in all that moisture you work so hard to get onto your skin, and it's going to help protect your skin. Making sure though that I definitely recommend, if you are out in your mask and you sweat, okay, or if you are in any type of elements that isn't exactly clean, I recommend that after, like, you get home, you take your mask off and you go wash your face real quick. Okay. And so, and the reason why is because the longer it sits on your face, the more your skin's absorbing it, the harder it is for you to get it out of there. And it's going to, need a charcoal mask. Now, any excuse to do a charcoal mask is a good excuse for me, but at the same time, I know that it's not something that everybody does twice a week like I do. Um, Another pro tip when it comes to wearing a mask all the time and doing your makeup. You can absolutely do your makeup, right? Translucent powder. I'm like, where is my translucent powder? A translucent powder, okay? The setting spray can help to lock in your makeup so it doesn't transfer as much to your masks, right? And then you're not getting like, any type of mess ups. But also too, sis, remember, okay? Let me pull one of these out, okay? Wash your brushes regularly. Okay. If you're not washing your brushes regularly, you can use a 3-in-1 cleansing bar. It breaks down. I mean, you could use your facial cleanser too. Okay. But I think that the facial bar lasts longer and it's definitely less expensive to use that one than your 4-in-1 cleanser. But break down all your foundation, get it out of there, eyeshadows, blushes, right? All your highlighters, get it all out of the brushes, and then make sure that you're spraying them down with a brush cleaner. Okay, our brush cleaner has the oh my gosh, denatured alcohol in it, which definitely helps to sterilize them. Make sure that you're not applying bacteria to your face before you put your masks on. And so by brushing or washing your brushes at least once a week, you can really, really just combat that. And I can tell you that even if you are, or especially if you're using a beauty blender, this one got a little dusty. These were full of foundation the other day. Okay, so I just did that one. You can see, right, there's a little bit of foundation on there. Ew, right? The 3-in-1, obviously I'm a little dusty over here. The 3-in-1 cleansing bar makes my beauty blenders look brand new, gets all that foundation out. And so that means dirt, oil, bacteria, everything coming out of there. So I can feel confident with my very sensitive, acne prone, oily skin that when I'm applying my makeup, that I'm not transferring any bacteria to my face, that I'm just going to squish in there and push down into my pores with my mask. And so really when you're looking at, Mascne, right? Having a really good skincare regimen is the #1 way to combat it, to keep your skin healthy, to keep it hydrated, right? To keep it looking like you want it to. And also too, at the same time, you're preventing aging, sister. This is a good deal. Okay. But also too, finding the treatments that are going to work for you, right? Whether or not it's exfoliation and moisturization that you need, or if you need exfoliation, moisturization, and like oil control as well, no matter what it is that we can find you a regimen that's going to work effectively for you so that you can combat that masking. Because we all know it's like if you're in a mask like 8 to 10 hours a day because you work outside the home, then you're probably going to experience these, and our skin fluctuates and it's different throughout the month. And so making sure that you just control it now versus trying to rescue it later is going to be key in just really keeping your skin happy. And when our skin is happy, we are happy. We feel more confident because when we have blemishes, when we have redness, when we have irritation on our skin, it makes us self-conscious. And most of the time it makes us want to cover it up even more. And while doing your normal makeup is totally okay, when you start putting tons and tons of layers of makeup on to cover up stuff, and then you throw a mask on top of it, it can really be hard on your skin because your skin does need to breathe throughout the day. So that's why that foundation primer is super key. Creates that protective barrier that your makeup sits on top, but still allows your skin to breathe. And so I hope that this has been helpful for you guys. I was really trying to figure out a way to demo some of these for you on here, but because skin types are so different, and there were so many different products that I could really put out here. Hey, Lindsay, I wanted to just kind of run through and just give you guys the options. So, I'm just going to run through them really quickly. Cleanser, okay? No matter what kind of cleanser you're after, right? Wash your face, girl, morning and night. Not only for masking, just for your general overall skin health, okay? Moisturization. Use a moisturizer that is going to benefit you. Like our day cream has SPF 30, so it protects you from those UV rays and helps to like seriously lessen discoloration, right? Lessen any of those sunspots that you're experiencing, right? Get rid of those fine lines, but really just makes your skin happy, right? Our night cream does the same thing except no SPF. And so making sure that you're not recycling in dirt, oil, impurities while your skin is sleeping and doing its thing is going to be super key to ensuring that your face is not already irritated and getting irritated more by your mask, okay? And so cleanser, moisturizer, and then just make sure that you are moisturizing if you're dry. So the moisturizing stick, right, puts moisture back in, locks it in, creates a protective barrier. Foundation primer will help to lock it in, create that protective barrier that's there. And then, of course, like exfoliating, okay? Oh, and don't forget the CC cream. Okay, so if you need foundation, CC cream is super light and it's also moisturizing. And so it can help to moisturize that and then go ahead and lock it in with a finishing spray. This is going to help it from transferring to your mask, but also to just kind of staying and put, and your face is not absorbing a whole lot of the bacteria that's there. And for those days that you're feeling super dry, moisture renewing gel mask, 10 minutes, and rinse or wear it overnight and get that, super hydrating sensation. If you're oily, going into our Botanical Effects toner to supplement it after you cleanse your face. There also is a pore purifying serum, which I completely pulled from our Clear Proof Acne line. The pore purifying serum can definitely help to open up the pores and help protect it from oil if you're super oily. Taking those spot treatments on with the acne treatment gel will really definitely help. Making sure you're using your beauty blotters before you put your mask on. Okay, even if you're wearing makeup, I can tell you that these will not ruin your makeup. These are specifically formulated for you to be able to take that shine away throughout the day. And so it's going to pick up the oil. It's going to make you less shiny, give you more of that matte appearance anyways. But it's going to help you not be locking in all of dirt, oil, everything when you put your mask on. So one sheet right before you put a mask on, it could save your skin, okay? And then just making sure that you're cleaning your brushes, you're sanitizing them, you're not putting the dirt and the oil and bacteria on it. So with that being said, if you have not tried our Miracle Set yet or our Repair line, if you're looking for more advanced signs of aging, like, to turn back time, if you have not experienced one of our Mary Kay facials, I'm going to encourage you to reach out to your girl and be like, hey girl, I want a facial. Okay, you have the option to do it by yourself, or you can invite a few girlfriends and make it a party and possibly get the products that you want for free. It's a pretty good gig, doesn't cost you anything, and it's a whole lot of fun. Promise you, it's always fun. And there's never any hard sales. Okay, I'll promise you that. Everybody here in the Shiro unit, we're all about like, hey, let's have a good time. If you like it, you like it. So then, least but not last, almost forgot, satin lips. If you deal with any type of dryness, or you just like lips that are smooth, soft, hydrated, which should be everybody, satin lips, okay? These are go-tos. I love the lip balm. I carry it in my purse. And before you put your mask on, just go ahead and throw some of that lip balm on to help create that protective barrier. See, it's all about protection for your skin. It is going to keep your skin happy. You'll have less irritation. You'll have less breakouts. And just remember, what we were talking about in the very beginning. If you're just popping on, make sure you're saying hi. Shout out to Mary Kay Gal so that you can get entered in to win a foundation primer from me. Is making sure you're washing your mask, right? Washing your mask in the right way. Don't use a regular laundry detergent. Your face is not like your body. It's different. Okay. Using a really gentle laundry detergent if you're going to wash it in the washer, or using your cleanser or a 3-in-1 facial bar. I love our 3-in-1 facial bar because it is super mild. Okay, I actually use it on my body because I am acne prone and I deal with blemishes that form on my arms and my shoulders. The 3-in-1 facial bar takes care of it. Yes, right. And making sure that you're washing your masks don't use them twice, right? Use them and make sure the material your mask is made out of is not something that is going to irritate your skin. So knowing, what's going on with it is going to help. And don't put a mask on with a dirty face. Just going to put it out there, okay? Don't put it on with a dirty face because all you're doing is smashing in all that dirt that's there. thank you guys so much. I hope that this has helped. I hoped that I was able to bring you guys some, tips in regards to, battling masculine, because it is a concern. It is a concern. I've been seeing women all over the place who are, not happy with what's going on in their cheeks, their air, and like their nose area. And for the foreseeable future, we're still going to have masks. And so we need to start figuring out all the ways to go ahead and make sure that you don't have to look at your face in the mirror and be like, oh, man, I really don't feel like facing my day today. I don't feel like facing my day today because my face doesn't look like it can accomplish things, right? And our job, right, our purpose here in Mary Kay, in the Shiro unit itself, is to help you become more confident in your skin. So if you have any questions whatsoever, please put them in the comment chats or reach out to your Mary Kay gal, right? This is our third event for our spring fling. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are doing Friendly Feud. It's just like Family Feud, except that it's friendly. And so each one of your Mary Kay consultants has posted questions that have bars on it, say 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like Family Feud does. Go in and comment on those pictures, okay? Comment on them and get on your girls team. So the more customers us consultants have on our personal teams, the more likely that we're going to win. If we win, you win too. All right. And so it's a battle competition kind of in between, but also too, like, it's a lot of fun. So tomorrow we're going to be getting together. We're going to be telling all the results from all of our VIP pages, as well as revealing the results and giving away tons of prizes tomorrow. Now we're going to give away all the best prizes on Monday. So being a part of this is going to help you, but we're going to be giving away a ton of prizes tomorrow too. So make sure that you're participating in this event, because you can't win unless you actually get on a team. I'm just going to put it out there. We're going to have a couple little things like in between, but the real prizes, the big prizes, are all going to be for these teams. So, all right. I'm going to send so much love to you guys today. I hope that you guys have amazing opportunities to have fun today, to enjoy life's moments, right? Don't forget to go wash your face. And if you are at all interested in doing what we do, if you are looking for a plan B type of side gig, if you're looking for something new, or you just want to hang out with a bunch of girls and do makeup and face masks all the time, right? We're looking for more Shiros, and we would love to be able to have you a part of our team as we go forth on this mission to help women feel more confident about their skin. So, all right, guys. Well, I will see you tomorrow. Have the